I want to share a real and raw moment with you in hopes that it supports you in emotional and mindset mastery. So I was just informed of some really tragic news a couple of days ago, and I'm still processing it. A couple of my family members died in a car crash, and leaving behind the 3 children who are between the ages of 6 and 11 who were in the car with them when this happened. And as you can imagine, it's a heavy time, and my heart is raw and all of these things. And so I was just parked outside of the farmer's market, and my sister and I were texting, and I was getting ready to pull out of my parking spot, but my sister was she had just sent me this really beautiful picture of my cousin who just passed away and her children, and I just was responding to the text in such a sacred moment with my sister, and all of a sudden someone runs up to the window and says, "Are you leaving?" It shocked me. I was like, because I just wasn't expecting it. And I live in this beautiful small town, and so a lot of the people who live here judge LA people for being on their phones a lot and not being present. It's this whole hilarious thing where people are judging people for not being present. Anyway, when he saw me get shocked, he said, "We talk to each other here." In other words, here I am on my phone. I wasn't present to what was going on outside of me. I was immersed in what was happening in the text, obviously. And so I had this moment of just not feeling seen, feeling hurt. I just responded with, "Oh yeah, I got it," and I moved so he could get on the spot. But the feeling lingered of this suddenly anger. It was like this mix of feelings. So anger, hurt, then the victim wanted to come in, wanting to blame him for hurting me, and I'm already vulnerable. This whole thing, in a matter of seconds, was just all these thoughts were trying to hijack me from the purity of my own heart, which currently is grieving and honoring my gorgeous cousin and her husband. So I am sharing with you a powerful tool that helped me to just clear that out instantly and stay present. And that is one powerful pivot of perspective, okay? The way I move in my life now is whatever you want to think about me is totally your right. Whatever that guy thought of me, his judgments of me are his, and he has full permission to judge me. So I give people the permission to judge me. I give people the permission to see me through their skewed lens or to love me through their clear hearts. And that statement, knowing that other people's judgments have absolutely nothing to do with me, and vice versa, my judgments have nothing to do with the person I may be temporarily judging. And it takes mastery because the emotions really wanted to take over in the story and make him the enemy and protect and defend myself and try to defend my image as a good person, as being right or whatever it was. And in just letting him believe whatever he wanted to believe about me and put me in the box of an LA person who's not present or whatever, I just was instantly free. It's like practicing this in daily life with the little things. And that was obviously a little thing, right? He innocently wanted the parking spot and then misinterpreted me or said whatever he said, but it didn't mean anything. So those are easy things to drop. Or let's say you're driving down the street and somebody cuts you off and you want to be like, what? It's something to just let go of and know that other people's energy doesn't have to become yours. It becomes yours when you fight back, when you blame, when you judge, when you try to defend yourself or make your case or be right. The way through is always to allow life to move as it moves. Come back to your breath and let it slip off you like Teflon and breathe. This whole weekend I've been grieving and celebrating my cousin who I didn't know very well, and but deeply resonated with her. And It's been a very powerful time to just be present through life's ups and downs. I just got really good news about something else, and life is a mixed bag. It's going to throw us good news and bad news, challenges and abundance. And it's up to us to go deeper than duality, go deeper than cause and effect, go deeper than what meets the eye, and tap into the unshakable essence and presence that is easiest accessed through the breath. If you got something from this, give it a thumbs up. I love you guys with all of my heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.